Do you see it there? It's beautiful. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and just some random things I've been loving. I really like this lip combo a lot. It was just kind of like I happened to layer a couple things together, and I love how it works together. Great neutral palette favorite, and just some good things to chat with you guys about. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore reviews, empties, get ready with me. It's just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. So for a couple of my favorites, I got another Ipsy bag in the mail, so that was exciting. They sent me another one. So I got a mask. This is from Patchology. This is the Serve Chilled Rosé Hydrating and Protecting Sheet Mask. This is just like a quick mention of the other things that came in the bag, but I have a couple things that were like standout favorites for the week from the bag. So this is Ace Beauté Seal It Makeup Setting Spray. So that seems fun. I haven't tried all these things. I was excited about this. The Dr. Brandt Pore Purifying Cleanser, because I love the mask from this line. I think it's from this line. Anyway, so this is the cleanser. So, to my Friday favorites, I got this palette and I love this. Love this. I was just looking at the, just kind of like on Beautylish, eyeing the classic Visart palette. Is it Visart? I think. The one that's all matte. It's been around for a long time. I just randomly looked at that and I'm like, you know, that really does look like a great everyday all matte palette. And then this palette really reminded me of it. This is from Lash Step, and this is the Matte About You. Matte About You. 12 universal matte shades that are perfect for every day or night. And yeah, it is so good. So I have this on my eyes right now with something else. Look how beautiful. This is gorgeous, and it's really nice quality. I would describe these as buildable shadows, but they really don't take a lot of building. You know what I mean? It's more just that they're versatile, that if you want like a softer everyday look, you can get that. But then if you want to build it up, it's very easy to do that. Just, you know, add another layer or two, and then you've got it. I really like the formula of these shadows, and it's just a pretty color story. I'm trying to remember what I just swatched there. Let me give you several swatches so you can see this palette. And I love the color story. I mean, if you like warm neutrals, beautiful. This one is really pretty. Okay, let me swatch this one really quick. And then, yeah, there you go. So just a good all matte everyday palette. I'm excited about it. I'm really impressed with this palette. So yeah. I mean, if you're looking for like intense, most pigmented shadows you've ever used, I wouldn't say that these are that, but if you want that versatile, buildable formula, I think these are great, and they're very blendable. Like, they're not patchy, they're not difficult to work with. You just have that kind of playroom with them, you know, to be able to use them in different ways. But right there, I mean, that's not a lot of swatches. I mean, that's not a lot of layers, and it's still looking very pigmented and beautiful. But I love the colors in it. Like this one, so pretty. This one's so pretty. So you've got some that are more on the kind of pinky side of neutral, and then you've got ones that are more on the warmer, rusty side of neutrals. So good. I really like that palette. And then the days that I was wanting a little bit of shimmer, I'm sure you can guess what I grabbed to wear with them. The Urban Decay Moondust Shadow in Space Cowboy, but not just this one. I'll show you a swatch of this one, though. You know that this is my very favorite because it's gorgeous. I'll show you a swatch in a second. But I also pulled out Solstice, which is this beautiful duochrome. So I have both of these on my eyes right now, but very lightly. That's what I love about these shadows is, I mean, you can apply them really lightly, and they're not over the top. They're just this little hint of sparkle. I mean, if you look at that right there, I feel like you're going to go, you have that on your eyes? Yep. Just very lightly. So there is Space Cowboy and there is Solstice. So pretty. So Space Cowboy definitely has more of a like softer base to it, kind of a peachy champagne, and then a lot of shimmer. This one has more of a base to it, more of that duochrome-y, like red, blue flashing to it. But again, if you apply it really lightly, it's just this little hint of duochrome prettiness on the eyes. And I just love them so much. So yeah, the days that I was wanting a little something, I would put those on my eyes. For blush, first thing I was loving is this one. I got this, I think, in a BoxyCharm a while back. And I was looking, I don't know if this color is still around, but maybe a couple of colors are. But I really like the formula of this blush. So this is just kind of like a quick mention, just in case, you know, you can't find it anymore. But if you have it in your collection, break it back out because it's beautiful. This is Tarte Breezy Cream Blush in Pink Sky. This is such a great cream blush formula. It is not overly, like, I don't know, glossy, I guess is how I would describe it. It has a little bit more of like a, I don't want to say a drier texture. Of course, I've had it for a while, so that might be part of it. But it just, which I like because it doesn't move around my makeup. I can just kind of stipple it on and it really just doesn't mess up my foundation or anything under it. Look how beautiful, look how pigmented. It wears really well for being a cream blush. I love this color. It's just this kind of like warm, neutral, pinky mauve sort of color. It's just gorgeous. Like just a great neutral that goes with everything. Great formula. I think the packaging is nice. So, I mean, yeah, just a quick little mention to this, if you can find it or if you have it in your collection. I'm still loving the Laura Geller Wheel of Fortune blush palette, the Face the Wheel blush palette. Just so pretty. I mean, I just keep grabbing for it. I would say probably this one is maybe my favorite shade, but I love that you have different options in here for different makeup looks. I mean, you know, like this one would be really beautiful with like a really coppery makeup look. This one for a really like berry plum sort of makeup look. It's just, it's so good. I've already mentioned this several times. So quick little mention to this. The formula is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's so pigmented, but it's really blendable and beautiful. You just don't need very much product with it. I just love it. I mean, you can see how like smooth looking these are. They're just smooth and beautiful on the skin. I love them so much. So yeah, been loving that still. The packaging is adorable. I like the little dividers. That's just cute. But then also it's nice and functional that you can kind of get in there with your brushes and, you know, it just works well. So also in that Ipsy bag, I got this Luna Magic Powder Highlighter in Tulum. This is really beautiful. So I have this on as a cheek highlighter, and then I have a little bit on the inner corners of my eyes, and then a tiny little bit of this on the middle part of my lids, but very, very little. So it's just beautiful. I mean, it's very versatile. It's just a gorgeous highlighter. I mean, like a, I guess I would just describe it as like a light champagne golden sort of shade. And I would describe it as a very metallic looking highlighter. I don't see any shimmer in it, I don't think. No, just a very metallic looking highlighter that just catches the light beautifully. And I love that color. This kind of a highlight color and like a light pinky are my favorites that I reach for the most. It's almost like it has a little flashing of peach. Do you see that? Am I making that up or do you see it? Do you see it there? It's beautiful. Yeah, I really like the formula. I like the color of it. So yeah, that was exciting. And it pairs nicely with the eyeshadow palette too. If you just want a little bit of like a metallic sheen, it works. And then last up for lips. Okay, so because I was loving this so much, this is the Wet n Wild and Scooby-Doo collection. This is the Lip Balm Stain in Pupcakes. Because I loved this so much and the formula, I ordered the other shade off of Amazon, and this is in Woofles. Woofles, that's so cute. And it's a really pretty brown. It's gorgeous. I will say this one has an interesting sort of a smell to it. I don't notice it with this one. Oh, maybe I do a little bit. I guess I hadn't noticed it with this one. I don't even know how to describe it. Like crayony, maybe. It's kind of a little bit of a weird smell, but I love the formula so much, I don't care, whatever. So I will apply this really lightly. So let me try to like do a really light swatch. I'll do it really lightly, and then I will kind of like blot it a little bit on my lips, and then top it with the NYX Lip Drip Fat Oil in Scrollin'. This is so pretty. I love how these smell. Oh my goodness, they smell so good. Fruity and amazing. And this is just a gorgeous, kind of warm brown gloss. Ooh, I love it. And it pairs really nicely with that stain. So pretty. So there's the stain by itself, there's the gloss by itself, there they are layered together, and there they are on me. So my lips are like more of a naturally sort of a mauve-y pink. So, you know, it looks a little different. It looks a little bit more pinky on me. But I just love it. This is really comfortable. This is a very impressive stain. Like, I really like how this wears. I like the stain it gives. It's beautiful. It's really pretty if you just leave it full on, but I really like to blot it just to get that little bit of stain and then either wear it by itself or layer it. It's so good. So yeah, that's my lip favorite. All right, you guys, so those are all my favorites. So hope you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.